Hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Nazimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow an online business using social media. What is happening? Man, oh man, what time is it? 1:17. Um, it's been an hour, 20 minutes. I've been trying to go on. Hour, 20 minutes. I have been trying to go on, folks, and there was no connection. I don't know why. All systems were firing, if you would, but there was no connection. It was, let me tell you about the rain tonight. It was unbelievable, okay, where I live. And it was just unbelievable how bad it was pouring down. But a little bit of a weird situation for an hour, 20 minutes. I couldn't get on. So I'm like, you know what? What am I going to do? Maybe I can go somewhere else and take my phone and do it with my phone old school way and not be live in all channels. But hey, here we are. That is the good news. That is the good news. So let's get on with this. I was so planning on getting some sleep tonight, and here we are. Sometimes, as you plan, um, it doesn't happen, huh? It just doesn't go as you plan. So anyway, let's go on with tonight. So tonight, you know, we let me throw myself in the mix here, myself included. I do this a lot. I have been doing it a lot lately, and I've been catching myself and doing my best to stop, and that is to self sabotage. You kick yourself for certain things, over and over again. And sometimes you don't know, right? Sometimes you're like, I don't know why I can't trust. Oh, wish I could trust like everybody else trusts. I don't know what's wrong with me, right? Or you say, you know what, I can't stay calm, and it's like, why can't I stay calm? Everybody else stays calm. What's wrong with me? Or, I can't trust. What is wrong with me? And I want to share with you that you're not alone. I asked a lot of those questions myself, plus 100 more, And so that's one part of the equation. The second part of the equation is, so the first part is you're asking yourself, hey, why can't I trust somebody? Why do I ruin the relationships? Why do I do this? Why do I do that? And then you self-sabotage. You beat yourself up for it, right? You're like, I wish I was like other people that, they stayed calm and they loved and they cared for people and, all this stuff. And that's the first part. The second part is I want you to, and I got this concept from somewhere, and I want you to insert this question and then answer this question. And the question is, how safe would it have been for me to blank in childhood? For example, how safe would it have been for me to trust in childhood? Maybe it wasn't safe to trust. Maybe it was that you lived in a bad neighborhood. Maybe you had abusive folks. Maybe you were a foster kid and you couldn't be safe around folks, and that's why you can't trust. How safe would it have been for me to have stayed calm in childhood? Well, maybe you were again in an abusive home and you couldn't stay calm. Maybe that you had to be standing up for yourself. Maybe you had to be loud to protect yourself. And I can go on with these examples. And how safe would it have been for me to blank in childhood? And you can see that there's a pattern here. There's a powerful pattern here that is pointed out. And that is all the things that you and I don't like in adulthood about ourselves, um, not being able to trust others, not being trusting, trusting others, not being caring, or not being able to stay calm and have anger issues. All this stuff that are, let's say, quote unquote, a problem now, they actually were a brilliant protective mechanism back in childhood. Think about it. If you did stay calm in an abusive home where you were being beat and this and that, the good Lord knows what would have happened. Maybe you did stay calm, and we do know what happened, right? So may, those are all protective things that you develop as a child, and then we kind of carry it on to the adulthood, and we don't drop them. We don't let them go. And this is such a powerful thing to recognize that, hey, I used to use this. I used to use this for what? For protection. Samir, namaste, namaste. It's powerful to understand that I used to use this for protection, and I'm carrying it along with me, but I no longer need that as a protection. I'm not in an environment where I need to use that, right? So this is so powerful to be able to kind of let go of some of these feelings that we beat ourselves up with. Why am I not trusting others? Why am I not so caring? Why do I not get hurt when people leave? Like, why am I so emotionless? Why am I so, all these things that we beat ourselves up with in adulthood? Remember, this was something that you created to protect yourself as a child, and the recognition is the key to understand that, hey, I am an adult now, and these don't apply to me anymore. I don't need this to protect myself against that environment or that situation or that person or those people or that area, right? So it's time to let go of all, if not of most, if not all, of these things that, hey, constantly we beat ourselves with all day, every day, right? We beat ourselves up with. Instead, it's time to transition into doing things during the day that makes you proud of you. That's the most powerful thing. At the end of the day, if you can say, you know what, I am proud of myself for doing all the stuff I got done today. If you're not proud of yourself, and let me tell you, I'm going to be transparent here. There have been many days that I haven't been proud of myself because I beat myself up. I haven't really completed what I wanted to complete. And it's like, oh, right. But, and then there are days that I'm very proud of myself for getting so much done, right? So it's important. Again, I can't stress this enough because this was so powerful for me. It's so important to recognize that those things back then, they don't need to be here now. And it's time to drop them, dump the junk, and move on, right? So hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I appreciate you guys. I apologize for being late, like an hour and a half. I was trying to get online and we had no connection. So here we are. Here we are. If you feel like this is worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Spread the love, tag a couple people. Come on. And with that, I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your online business. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.